Hello and welcome back to the next episode. We are going to visit Mexico this time. As described last time, it's way too complicated to infiltrate and purge everything here, and it doesn't have any alliances, and we rivaled it a long time ago. So nobody is stopping us to just visit them. Let's call it like this. In fact, we're going to probably put our command guy on
I have new information.
advice. Interesting. Repeat. Advice once here to get us the military boost. But let's see.
Our side.
This one is a nice one, in fact, because we want to hunt all the aliens as fast as possible. And now let's do the war declaration here.
Mission complete.
There we go. War on Mexico. There we go. And now we are going all in here. With all the armies that we got here. Isn't that something like control right click? Shift right click, yeah. So we don't need to click these many buttons here. Perfect. Should be a quick war, but we probably have to stabilize the country afterwards because public opinion is heavily not in our favor. However, that's fine. Now we need to find out.
Where do you need me?
So we found a servant here. Ooh. He got a lot of stuff, but the question is there anything? Yes, there's. Oh, there are admin orcs. Bazinga.
What's the op?
So, hostile takeovers here. We are going to heavily invest this. 320. Yes, 320. We could even consider.
At your service.
Where to?
What? Ah, wrong guy. Sheena here. Sheena.
I'm here.
Let's detain him as well to make this as
We'll grab them.
easy as possible.
Ready.
Alex, you will continue. Oh, let's fix Canada as well.
Making our case.
So no command boost for our armies because we can hunt these admin orcs, which are more important.
Ready
Check.
for my mission.
Can we? Didn't we?
Your orders?
Ready to go.
You could as well, right? Yes, you can as well. 6%. But when he is detained, we would get +6 or something, and the admin wouldn't apply. So let's do this
Targeting
as
their
well.
assets.
Perfect. If we can get 2 admin orcs, it would be supreme. And of course, if we can take Mexico as well.
Got the package.
There we go. We got the package. That's the first one here.
Asset
Probably-
acquired.
Probably we could have even go lower on our money investment here. What do we have here? Pegasus Laboratories, +10 social science research. Oh yes, give me this one. And Thalia gives only 3, Thea gives also 3. Okay, so we're going Pegasus and Thea, and then we try it next turn again to get the second orc. Paris communication is also nice. The other ones are rather of low interest here. This one, mission control, is also not important. Chiron is not worth it right now. We don't need the boost anymore. So let's take Pegasus here. Continue.
Aug acquired.
And now we take here. Perfect.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Permanent. And
Public
now,
sentiment is
ooh, in
increasing
fact,
with us.
it's already applied here. Nice. Perfect. So we could give you, in fact, immediately this one as well. All the bonuses here. Awesome. ECM. Overcoming ship ECM. Interesting. That's a new one, I think. Bangkok. That's... Yes. So our armies are arriving here. course, population will take a little bit of damage. And the economy as well. Probably a bit more. European Union has joined the war. That's fine with me. So we at 1830. Yeah. Will be a very quick war. And now they're investing into army and military. That's a little bit late. New orcs are available. Is there anything we might be interested in? Sigma metals? No. Carthage minerals? No, not yet. This one might be interesting, but it's 3 stars. This is criminal. 6% welfare is something for late game, definitely. Okay, interesting.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me?
We do need
What's the
to
op?
package him once again.
Eyes on target.
Where do you need me?
And I do think that I want you to go back to advice, in fact. Because there was only one orc left,
I will
which
help them.
was even remotely interesting. So now we can probably stay with 80, yes.
Targeting enemy orcs.
And you go for investigate alien activity here. And now let's finish up the war here. Civilian photonic computing. Ah, this one is very
Offering
expensive.
assistance.
Permanent as well. Okay, and more alien bases. Fine, fine, fine. What?
Target secure.
Okay, he was free for 1 day. Nuclear freighters is done. Awesome. And now we want to do the orbital core here. I do think that I want to push for alien movements right now. Kinetics is also in our interest. We picked that earlier. No, really? Come on. So unlucky.
We've moved the needle.
So we have to package him again. There we go. It's ours. So we didn't lose too much economy here. Problem, of course, is now the unrest. Yeah. I do think there will be a coup d'etat within a short time. So, oof. What? Oh, there. Yeah, you have to go here. Seattle. Wait a second, Seattle is this one, right? Yes. Atlanta. Dallas. All go home, please. And Washington. But I'm sure there will be a coup d'etat any second now. And there we are. Well, so weird. It doesn't matter though, because we can now just peacefully retake it. And okay, kinetics done. So what did they take? Molten coefficient, fine. It's not really useful right now.
We found something.
Now this reduced the unrest at least significantly. And now we
Ready
need
for
you
orders.
to in fact take up some stuff here.
Putting our people in place.
And
What's the op?
what are our chances
Ready for
here?
orders.
43% only. Still a,
Establishing control.
Ready for my mission.
you're going to detain her
We'll
once
bring them
again.
in.
Standing by
And we're
for
going to
orders.
use you as well to try to get a point here in Mexico.
Establishing our presence.
And yeah. Oh, our defense interest has finished. Wait a second, what? Victor. No, he's coming from Earth. There's still nothing flying towards Earth. Really sad. So I guess we have to take out an alien ship before new ships will arrive here. Which is interesting. And yeah, let's just move ahead here. I'm going to do a small time jump and see what else we can achieve. we have finished research alien movements. So it wasn't easy, but we have managed to forge the beginning of an alliance against the enemy. Over a dozen intelligence agencies and military or paramilitary groups have agreed to cooperate against the aliens, with more joining each week. A lot of these men were ones I would have shot like a couple of years back. No realities. Funny old world. We are already placing observers in or taking control of communication companies and surveillance agencies at key points across the globe. The next time an alien shows up, we should be in position to properly welcome it to Earth. Perfect. We want to take one out. Perfect. Perfect. And now we can, in fact, East African Federation. We can probably obsolete. We do want to have the publicized thing here. We also want the investigation here. But let's do the public opinion boost. And let's also push this for the moment because we want to fix our problems here in Mexico. So we were able to get 2 points. And yeah.
Things are going
That's of course not enough yet. Okay, permanent
We're
here.
winning their hearts and minds.
Permanent as well.
Their control is vulnerable now.
Perfect. Perfect. Continue.
Public opinion is moving in our
And permanent
direction.
here. In fact, crackdowns. Haha. Interesting. So, Academy doesn't even want it. Interesting. Which means we are going to just purge this one first here.
Targeting the opposition.
With the
And
What's the ob?
okay, the question now is we do need to find an alien agent. And we could try to... And there's nothing here probably. How do we do this best? I want to continue finding people, so let's start with Mexico here.
surveilling
Someone
target.
is here. By the way, the servant agent we have taken prisoner for 3 turns, he got dismissed. He's no longer in service. In fact, what we should do now, because we have 30 boosts now and the technology is done, we can, in fact, yeah, let's send our modules here. Oh, did I just click build in space on Earth? Probably. Build in space. Interesting, build on whatever. Not sure why I pressed that. In fact, the others also got bases now here. We got 3, 4. So first of all, we are going to, of course, focus on mining here. Are we running out of stuff apparently? But if I see this correctly, it will fit barely into our boost nicely. Perfect. If these ones come online, we do have an economy which is enough to build up orbitals on Earth and build the first ships which are able to take out the aliens. So in fact, we should check again. Is there something coming towards Earth? No, still nothing. As soon as something starts moving towards Earth, we are going to start building ships. Because we do need 2 of these missile frigates that become designed
Ready
to
for my mission.
take 1 destroyer, for example, out. And that's what we want to do as soon as possible to get the technologies of the aliens. And with that, I'm just going to jump a little bit here and see what else develops over time. Meanwhile, we have finished Alien Flora, which was a minor project we could pick up. So basically, the Xenoflora, which is spreading around Earth from the aliens. It spreads faster than any terrestrial flora or fungus. Yeah, if left unchecked, that's something we are not going to allow. So we are going to use military force, but also our agents to get rid of it. And we do need now to research something like the technology lab here, because we want the bonuses from there. and we want to put up an orbital relatively soon. I think we can already. Yeah, found orbital, the 7.2 boost. We could do this already. I think I want to do this. There we go. Manage the station. We could. Now let's save up a little bit and wait for the Xenology Lab, and then we're going to make the first one. Even though we lack the tier 2 buildings yet, but it's still fine because we can get the Xenology research at least. Meanwhile, we were able to steal one admin orc from the resistance. That's why he is already at 25 now. So in fact, he's at 26 if we are exact. So when we were able to skill up some admin, we can remove one of them. That's in fact what we want to do here. And now we're waiting for new orcs. For example, this one here. I didn't see this one. It has science. So we can in fact sell this one because we don't need the boost anymore. And we can pick up plus 25 science here. Awesome. And of course the 1% bonus to...
Surveillance complete.
Oh, there you go. We got them. Oh, it's even the last one here. So repeat and continue. Oh, it's on our home turf. Awesome. There's a solar array in fact. So let's pick this up because then we can immediately build the first station with solar arrays. Now that would be even better. So in May, which is like 1 month, we can afford that. And now, let's see. He is only security 11 as far as we know right now. Russia declared war on Georgia. Interesting. So maybe we can take him out immediately.
Found something.
Settlement course also available. That's something we are going to take immediately after the Xenology research to get our better mining bases as fast as possible up. So, you? What? Am I blind? Ah, there it is. 18. It has security 17. Oh boy. Interesting. So can we
Ready for
detain it?
orders.
Can't capture or hold target individual.
Standing by for orders.
Huh. So we would need to investigate this even further to get it actually.
Your orders.
So
Ready.
this would work at least. We
Eyes
can
on
get
target.
we can build up some +3 or +5. What could you do in this time? Probably just
Gear up.
get rid of some stuff here. And we do want to have 18, not 25 of this. Has +2 here. Okay, I need to restructure a little bit here. So maybe we can make it work that we at least have 25 here in this stat to make the assassination attempt as good as possible. It took a bit of work, but we have moved some orcs around from China here, and we bought one orc from the market here. In fact, we could buy here still something special here, but we don't want her with command, so that's more something like after the mission we are going to do. Now our officer here has 25 and a 24. So we're missing 1 point, which is fine. But this will be enough in fact. Now we can already go here and we see that base chance is already 8%. We can get an infiltration bonus still if we want to. We are going to invest 32 here or 50. No, let's go all in here.
At your service.
And we are going to keep investigating him. That's +1. And now we just need to hope that he doesn't go underground, because that would be a disaster.
Initiating surveillance.
But if we are lucky, this will work. He moved up, so we still have the bonus of...
Mission in progress.
Yeah, we still have the bonus from... Oh, wait a second. Canada is finished with it. Good that we checked this. So, funding and welfare. Let's do half-half here. There we are. Perfect.
Offering assistance.
Now I'm really curious to see what happens. First Martian base found. Nice. 500 science, 200 influence. It's so valuable. And we are going into... Let's do global listening network, in fact. Because we want to find all the agents. And take them out.
Person of interest surveilled.
And we got our bonus here. Repeat in case we can't make it. What's our chances? 76%. Okay, come on. Do it.
They won't be causing us any more
Yes!
problems.
Perfect. We got it. I thought there was a shot or something, a sound. Few among us would ever have believed this day would come. Not only inarguable proof of life from another world, but the successful retrieval of an intact alien body. Ours to study at our leisure. Returning it to our labs has been a challenge, however. Its cellular structure began to deteriorate at an alarming rate, which we believe to be due to some sort of genetically programmed failsafe. Presumably to prevent this race's enemies from learning more about them. Fortunately, we were well equipped enough to quickly transfer the corpse into cryogenic storage, at which point only its outermost extremities had succumbed to necrosis. More problematically, the pathologist tasked with initial assessment of the body quickly fell into an inexplicably stupor. Interesting. So basically a rage. The effect dissipated within a few hours and did not repeat. A full post-mortem may now begin.
They can bleed, Colonel, and they can die.
We have completed the killing objective. Well, that was satisfying. The alien walked into the ambush right on the schedule and went down to rifle fire. I tried to get up, so the boys broke out the heavy weapons. Long story short, it's definitely dead. Our chief pathologist has complained about the number of bullets he's going to have to pick out. We told him to stop whining. Research hydrobiology project when it becomes available. And exactly for this we want the xenology research and the labs on orbit. But it's almost finished here. And yeah, let's finish the mission phase. Solar array, there we go. Let's do settlement core here now. And let's in fact push these two projects here. And now I want to do a new hab here on Earth. We're going to found this orbital here. Oh, I already had Congo Station. Didn't pay attention. Doesn't matter. We can now do... So maximum bonus is 50%, so let's do just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one solar array to probably power this one. Perfect, it's done already. Now we can continue. And now we don't have any boost left, so that's fine. But still, our
We'll be
first
ready for
space
new
station is
orders
going
soon.
up to even boost our research in xenology even further. It's going to be very well helpful as soon as we have the next project unlocked. And now the interesting part is, will there be a new ship coming towards
The
Earth?
people will come to our side.
And when is our
Moving in our
first
direction.
mining base operational? 10th of June, so that's still 2 months away. We're going to need the resources there to make ships realistically. Okay. Whatever they are declaring war on. Keep an eye here. No, still nothing. But I'm sure they will send the new agents soon.
Together, we're stronger. A part we're weaker,
Unity
yeah?
movements is done.
Sounds great on paper, love.
Advanced neural networks is done. Caliphate. We don't need Caliphate though. Later on probably, but not right now. Intermarium is also nothing of our interest. What? Why? That's not cool. Oh, whatever. Okay. So basically, we can continue to
Ready for my
hunt.
mission.
That would be awesome. We can steal something. Yeah, but I don't want to steal technology right now. It's probably not worth it. I'm going to make a cut here, and I'm going to rename my stations afterwards, or in this cut. But we have reached 2 major goals now. First of all, we have almost taken control of Mexico here now, so we can, in fact,
Acknowledged.
this is something we should do now next year. So we can just try to purge this one.
Targeting
crack
their
down
key
first.
people.
And then we can already look outward to think about what should be next on our agenda. We could, for
Ready to
example,
go.
consider going into China. So we have 7% success rate. We can boost our persuasion, of course, when we focus on it. We could restructure our orcs again. Each point here would take almost 40 control points, which is a lot, but we do have 30 to spare. And we could consider to not even do the Central American project, because I do remember how complicated this is and how hard it is to keep everything stable. Instead, we could just stay on these countries here and then just annex everything later on if we want to. We could, of course, also just ignore these states because they are only marginal amounts of population here. And just, well, we can probably take it in. That wouldn't hurt. But we are not in a hurry here. So it's more important that we consider fixing Mexico here, which means we can in fact go away from unity here and we go more into economy now and a little bit of welfare. In fact, a little bit more into welfare. And then we can hopefully have another relatively strong democracy to the south of the USA. We do have a very rich Canada now with 11 MC. And it's going into funding now, which is going to increase, well, let's say quickly probably. We can in fact just do this. And maybe like 1 point into economy to stabilize everything. And maybe 1 point here in knowledge as well. It probably should work nicely here. Because we can just keep it until we can annex it. So we can federate. Not yet, right? No, we can't. That's something we could consider. Okay, and with that, let's make a cut. See you next episode, and leave a like and subscribe.